Hi, welcome back to Herbal Bunny's Pharmacy. You guys are in my new grow room. Well, I actually used it last year, so it's been remodeled a little bit. And I will give you guys a tour here in a minute. It's not very big, it was an old office space that I had. But anyway, it's seed starting time. I am so excited. I'm going to be sharing with you guys kind of sporadically about some of the herbs I'm going to be growing this year and what they're used for, because I know that's important for some of you guys to learn what herbs you can use and what kind of medicinal purposes that they all serve. But I want to show you guys my room, so let me flip my camera around. All right, I don't know if you can see the color. There we go. So that is like a crawl space, and it's storage. I have some stuff in there. My husband has some stuff, but it's like the whole length of our house. This is in my basement. But we painted my wall like a pretty green, and I also painted my door. My husband got some overspray when he did the texture in the room, and we still need to do the trimming. I have Miss Luna. Hey, you got your tail? Hey, where you at? Hi, pretty girl. I got my puppies down here with me. Nope. But we still need to do trimming, but this is still a work in progress here. So I bought new grow racks because the other ones I had were really big and bulky, and I wanted something that was a little bit more user-friendly and didn't take up much space. So I bought these off of Amazon. I think they were like $40. And I got a bunch of different grow lights of the same. My husband's like, you're gonna make it all uniform, but these grow lights were only like 20 bucks. So I bought those. I bought 4 of these shelves. I have one that's put up over here. I'm gonna have it against these wall, and I'm going to be using these racks. Is going to go on this wall, and I'm going to use that plug-in down there for, so I'm going to have 2 of these racks and do some plants over there for growing. And through that hallway right there, it's a huge mess I'm not going to show you, but that's where I'm going to be storing all of my herbs and stuff, my teas that I'm making. Luna, stop. Spit. Okay, I gotta, come here, Luna. So Miss Luna has developed anxiety, and I'm not sure where it stems from, but she's been chasing her tail excessively. And so we're trying to find ways of distracting her. Hey, so if you see her down, I'm trying to keep her with me so that she stops chasing her tail. But we give her exercise, but she's just, yeah, I don't know what's wrong with my baby girl. Hey. All right, you don't want to see that. All right, so yeah, it's not a very big room, as you can tell, but it's going to serve the purpose for me right now for growing my herbs and things, and doing my garden for outside. Also plan on selling seedlings in the springtime outside my yard. I was doing a farmer's market, but there's a lot of competition at farmer's markets, and unless you have like immaculate plants, for people purchase with their eyes. I'm not suggesting anything, but I like growing my stuff organic, and a lot of the stuff that these guys are selling at these marketplaces, I mean, these plants are like perfect. I don't know what kind of grow lights they're using or greenhouse system that they're using, or even if they've actually are growing them around here, but I'm just going to leave it at that. But my plants are healthy. They've grown. They produce very well. I get really good seeds. In here I have some more. I have a timer, another timer for some more grow lights. The grow lights I have behind me are the ones I had from last year, so I bought 6 more this year. And I like using Baker Creek Seed Company and in my gardener. So last year, let me turn this around. Last year, I purchased some seeds, or I left a donation and got some seeds off of freeheirloomseed.org.com. And though I think that it's a good idea for somebody maybe beginning gardening, I'm not sure. I did not have a very good germination rate with them. Also, I had some friends gift me some seeds that were from my box store, and the germination rate was good, but the plant failed. And I fed them the same organic material, the same fertilizers, and treated them the same as I did with the Baker Creek and the M.I. Gardeners seedlings, and they still just died. So I'm not sure what happened to the mother plant or the seeds and shipping. I know I have read somewhere that a lot of the seeds, when they're being shipped to these box stores, are actually scanned and they could have been exposed to radiation. Don't hold me to that, because I did read that from a third-party person. So it makes sense. So I mean, it could happen. But anyway, yeah. So those are the two companies that I really like, and that's why I'm purchasing from them again, is the Baker Creek seed and the M.I. Gardener. I have heard of Johnny's seeds. I've seen another YouTuber mention Johnny's seeds, that they had good success rate with germination and everything with their plants. But I think I'm just going to stick with what I used last year. I may venture out to them, but at this time, this is what I'm sticking with. I'm sticking with what I know, and if I get a little bit more adventurous, I like the variety that Baker Creek has. I like the variety that M.I. Gardener has. So, it's like a relationship you get into. It's going great and smooth. Why mess it up? But this year, my stepson, I don't like saying stepson, but my son, he bought me some seed trays, which is behind me. Not the one on top, but the one down here is from Bootstrap Farmers. Oh my gosh. Like, I've been looking for seed trays that are very sturdy, because the ones that I got last year off of Amazon, they're still holding up okay, but most of them actually cracked. These Bootstrap Farmer trays, although they are like 4 times the amount as the other ones, I can tell they are going already, like, you can't bend them whatsoever. There's no give. So I know that they are going to last me for many years, which, as somebody who's going to be gardening for a very long time, that's very important. So invest in trays if you're going to be planning on using them for a long period of time. If you're just starting out and you don't know if this is something that's going to be long term, then maybe try the Amazon ones, or the $5, $7 ones, whatever you get from the box store. The other thing that I had used last year was a seed starting mix from Black Gold, this company right here. And I had really good success with it. I like the Black Gold. However, I did a lot of seed starting in just the potting soil, and my germination rate was exactly the same in the seed starting. The seed starting soil is twice as much as the potting soil. So, and I had to add vermiculite to it. This here actually already has something like that mixed in it, and it's half the price. So this year I'm just going to be buying the potting soil, and I bought a larger seed trays this year instead of the smaller ones that you typically get, like the 72 cell. I went ahead and purchased these ones for my larger plants, for like tomatoes and squashes and peppers. I actually, these seeds I've started, some of these herbs that I've started already, I use in these ones here too, because I don't like to up pot things and put them in, because you're disturbing the roots and you have a risk of the plant dying on you, and that's not my goal to do that. And it saves a lot of steps. Now these are the real flimsy ones. I want to see how well this will do, and when I get a little bit more money, I do want to do the Bootstrap Farmer ones, because I know that they're going to last longer. These may probably only just last one season because they're so flimsy. And my intention was to actually sell starter plants in these ones. So do like a pepper, a tomato, a squash, and, or some other thing that people most like to plant, and then just sell these as a set is what my goal is for these ones. But I want to see how well they hold up when I just plant stuff just for my garden. So that's what I got going on right now with that. All right, so I just want to real quick touch base with grow lights. A couple years ago, I had purchased a grow light that was actually supposed to be for marijuana growth, but I bought it for my garden plants outside, tomatoes and peppers and stuff. It got really hot, although it had a great germination rate. Like, it popped things out of the ground very quickly, and I always had to move it to another light that wasn't as strong and did not get as hot. These ones here, I got off of Amazon, 20 bucks. My plants did awesome last year, so that's why I went ahead and invested into buying more of these. I also bought some that were $40, a $60 one. The other one that I bought that got really hot was $140 off of Amazon. So I just bought different ones because I wanted to see how the plants did, what worked best. And though the more expensive one, the $140 one, made things germinate fast and made them look good, but I had to water them like twice a day because they just got too hot. And I had to move them to either one of the $40 ones or a $60 one, which those ones didn't seem to do any better, in my opinion, than the $20 one that I got from Amazon. So you can get these ones off of Amazon. I don't have an affiliate link. I may link something down below, but I don't get paid for promoting these. So I'm just giving my honest opinion on grow lights here. And the shelves, maybe I'll put the shelving unit on there too in the Bootstrap Farmer link to those trays. But the thing with these lights here, because they're not as bright, the lumens on them, I think is, where is it at? It's on here somewhere. Maybe if I didn't read it upside down. I don't even see it on here. But I know they're not as strong. The other one that got really hot had higher lumens, so you had to keep it further away. So the lower the lumens, the closer you have to have them. So for these ones back here, each tray has 2 of these on it, and they're down just a few inches from the soil. So when the seeds start to sprout, to prevent legging, I just moved them up a little bit. And what I ended up doing was buying, because I bought these new shelves, I bought these chains that are adjustable, which is really awesome. So they come with a hook, and there's 2 hooks and then a chain, and then you can adjust it as you go. So I wasn't able to do that on the big bulky $120 shelves that I bought last year. My husband is using those in his shop, so they will not go to waste, that is for certain. All right, last thing I want to talk about is the seeds that I'm starting right now. I'm starting all of my cruciferous veggies. That's in the brassica family. So my broccoli, my kale, my what's the white one? Cauliflower, cabbage. I am starting those seeds right now, and they're just little babies. They just popped out of the ground a few days ago. So I'm excited about that. They like cooler weather, and so hopefully in about 6 weeks I can get those outside. I'm going to be planting them closer to the house. We haven't had any hard freezes yet. It's what, the 7th of January right now. But I do have kale that's currently out in my garden from last year, and it's doing just fine. We've had some few frosty days, but we've been in the 50s and the 40s out here at night. I think last night it got down to 37. And I think we've only had like maybe 5 frost days since our first frost date, which was back in mid-October. And our last frost date here is April 11th, 12th, somewhere in there. I have it from my calendar. But I want to start my brassicas and everything, get those outside so I can start my seeds for my tomatoes, my peppers, and my squashes, pumpkins, things like that. So I get those out in the garden and have my other tables and stuff set up so I can start growing plants I'm going to be selling outside. The herbs that I've planted so far is the echinacea, the chamomile, the calendula, and the hyssop. Right now, and a horehound, I planted those that I'm going to be planting out in my garden. I already have some calendula and I have some German chamomile that typically come back every year, but I like to plant more stuff because I like to have things growing in various areas. All right, you guys. My dog distracted me for like a quick second. I was getting ready to close out and she like bumped everything. So anyway, all right, you guys, thank you for watching. If you're interested in gardening videos and herb videos, I will be talking about what some of these herbs I'm planting, the medicinal uses are for. And if you like content like that, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Also, I'm going to be doing a baby update. 6 months. Woo! Yeah, we're already 6 months into this. I told my husband, I was like, we have got to get these rooms together. we're working on our son's room downstairs and our daughter's room because we got to get them out of the rooms upstairs so we can put baby up there and his little play area and stuff. So yeah, we're just been working. I needed my room here done so I can get things growing. And yeah, so we've been pretty busy this winter. And yeah, so I'll definitely be giving you guys an update on how little baby Elijah's doing. All right, you guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.